promised you that I would show you my travel essentials, and I didn't have a chance to do it before I left, so I'm gonna do it right now before I unpack my carry-on. So I'm gonna show you my carry-on. This is my carry-on. This is what I take with me on the plane, and the reason why is I just love the stability of this particular rolly and the compartments that it has in it, and it fits a ton of stuff. So I'm gonna show you not everything that I have in here, but I'm gonna show you like the essentials, what I would recommend to you if you are going on a very long flight. Okay, so let's get started. So like I said, I have not unpacked this. I'm unpacking it right now as we go along. The first thing that you want to carry with you on a long flight is hair things. So I have this just clipped on to my makeup bag. So it's a clippy, a claw clip, whatever kind of clip you want. If you need to throw your hair up real quick, I would definitely recommend bringing some sort of clip, and then on it I have just two like hair ties, because you know, you never know if one breaks, if your friend needs one, if your neighbor needs one, you know, if one of the flight attendants needs one, then you will have extras to hand out. So I would definitely recommend that. This is my makeup bag, and this is optional. Some people like to put their makeup bag in their like suitcase that they check in. I like to keep it with me on the plane. One, because I do my makeup on the plane. That's first of all, you guys know that. Secondly is because, I don't know, if I lose my makeup, which has happened to me before, like I've lost luggage or lost items in luggage, then I don't want to have to be in a foreign country and having to buy all new makeup products, you know what I mean? So I'd rather just have it with me. I did film a what's in my makeup bag video that I didn't, as I was editing it, I just felt like this video would be more beneficial. So basically, just carry with you whatever makeup you want to carry with you, the makeup that you're going to be using while you're away. I'll show you briefly what's inside. This is actually a really good case because it can hold like a ton of things. Like I have eyeshadow palettes in there, and then, you know, all of my makeup products, sponges and things like that. The only thing that I do not have in here are my makeup brushes, but I would definitely recommend carrying your makeup kit in your carry-on if possible. Okay, secondly, continuing on with beauty, I would recommend, you have to, you know, use these little Ziploc baggies, but in my Ziploc baggie, I'm gonna show you what I have. I have a traveling toothpaste and a toothbrush because you want to brush your teeth. The trip, I've told you this before, the trip is like 24 hours long. From start to finish, like sometimes more than 24 hours. And so at some point you're gonna need to brush your teeth. So I would recommend bringing a toothbrush and a traveling toothpaste. Some airlines will give you one, especially if you're flying in like business class or first class, and they will give you those. But if you're not, then just having a spare in case is always helpful. Hand cream, because you are gonna be washing your hands a lot, at least you should be, because you're on a plane, it's germy, you're in airports, that's germy, so you wanna wash your hands often. Oh, I do have hand sanitizer on here, by the way, so hand sanitizer. But yeah, wash your hands often, because washing is better than hand sanitizing. So anytime you can wash your hands, for me, anytime I can wash my hands, I wash my hands. But with that comes dry hands and like cracked hands, especially on a plane. So I like to bring a nice hand cream. This one I just got from Walgreens. It's a Studio 35 shea butter one. It has a ton of really good ingredients: green tea extract, shea butter, safflower seed oil, flax seed extract, olive oil. There's no parabens or anything in this one, but you can bring whatever your favorite hand cream is. I just recommend bringing one that is thick and super moisturizing. All right, face cream, because you know that I have to put face cream on like I do my entire like an in-flight face care situation. So face cream is one of those things that I bring, and this is the Eclos one. It's really thick, so it works well in like a dry airplane environment. Whatever works for you. I just would not recommend like a thin one. Like no matter what kind of skin you have, it's gonna get dry if you're on a plane for 15 hours. That's just, it's gonna happen. So I would recommend a moisturizing, hydrating one. If you have oily skin, don't be like, oh, my skin's oily, it's gonna take care of itself. No, no ma'am. You're gonna need something to hydrate, and drink a lot of water too. Oh, I also have in here two hydrating products. One is a face mask. This is a sheet mask by Tony Moly. I actually picked up some more of these when I was over there. This is the aloe sheet mask, so it's the hydrating one. I like to use these on planes. You know, when I'm feeling extra dry, just to keep it on there, put it on there for 20 minutes, let your skin absorb the moisture. If not, then you can go in with these pads, and I got these pads in a Mimi box, and you can put these all over your face. So I put them underneath my eye area because that tends to be the driest because we don't have oil glands there, around my mouth area, my forehead, really just all over my face. These are fantastic. They just really help to plump the skin back up And yeah, I also always bring a little soap. I didn't actually use it because I didn't need to, but I do bring a traveling, you know, like body wash or some sort of soap if I need to wash myself somewhere. Some airports have showers. I might want to take a shower. I don't know. Whatever. Extra change of clothes is always good too. I did take those out because those were dirty. So I did take out my extra clothes. So with the extra set of clothes, I do like to bring body wash just in case I'm in a place where I can take a shower or something. Or, you know, you might be in a bathroom that doesn't have soap or whatever the case is. So I like to take soap with me. So those are, I think, all of the beauty essentials. Let me check. Okay, I think those are the beauty essentials, but as I go through my bag, we'll see. Clorox wipes. With all of the diseases and viruses like the flu and Ebola and all those things kind of scary. And people, before I got on the plane, they're like, you need to have a face mask, you need to do this, and you shouldn't travel, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know, really, like, you guys, like, I'm not gonna let my fear of, you know, something like that hinder my life. Like, I just don't live that way. Like, I don't live my life according to what I'm afraid of and what I'm not afraid of, but I can be, you know, proactive, and I can take precautions, and having hand sanitizer and having Clorox wipes, those things are precautionary measures. So what I do when I get on the plane is, as soon as I get on the plane, when I get to my seat, I take out a wipe and then I wipe down my seat, because a lot of the seats are not made out of leather. Sometimes they're made out of cloth, and even still, I know that I can't get like into the crevices of the cloth, but if I can just, you know, surface wipe things down, that helps. I wipe the armrest, I wipe the table, you know, the table in front of you, the television screen that's in front of me. I wipe down everything in my area. When I go to the bathroom, it comes with me. I wipe down the handle, the toilet seat, the faucet, like everything. Every time I went to the bathroom, I felt like I was cleaning the bathroom. That's because I was like wiping everything down. And then, you know, my neighbors, my seat neighbors, they were like, oh, I forgot to bring those, so I'd offer them some. You know, my mom was with me, so I, you know, wiped down her thing. My cousin wiped down her stuff. So having these wipes are great. You can get them from like Target or whatever. Somewhere in there is a Lysol spray, like a mini Lysol spray, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know why, but a mini Lysol spray is also something that I bring as well along with that. But either or work. Pack of gum because you just want fresh breath. Even though you already have a toothbrush, sometimes you just need some gum. Oh, especially on planes, if you are somebody who is sensitive to like air pressure and your ears will pop, having gum can help with that situation. Okay, so I'm a person who will not buy a plane ticket if there's not in-flight entertainment, especially on a transcontinental flight. Like, you should not have to travel 14 hours without some sort of entertainment. Now, I've never seen internet on one of those flights until this time. There was actually internet on my flight coming back, like from Hong Kong to the United States. There was in-flight Wi-Fi, and I've never seen that, especially on a transcontinental flight. Normally I will only see that domestically, but I was excited to see that they're starting, it was a new plane, so they're starting to incorporate Wi-Fi on long travel, which is great, because if you are a business person, you know, you need to get work done before you get there, or if you're in school, you gotta get work done, whatever the case is, like having access to Wi-Fi is awesome. But if you're on a plane that doesn't have Wi-Fi, normally they'll have television, like the kind that's like on demand and you can choose what you want to watch. They always offer up headphones, but I recommend bringing your own, especially if they're like noise canceling. So bring your own headphones, because that just helps. I find that the headphones that they offer you just kind of suck. You can't really hear very well, and so having your own headphones really helps with that situation. And then bringing your own entertainment. So what I like to do is I like to bring books to read, and then a notepad to write things down, because I'm a person who's always researching, always doing something. These are not my school books. These are personal development books, so like for my own use. And so I bring books to read and then a notepad to write things down if I have, you know, things to you know, I just like having a pen and paper to write things. Of course I can do it on my phone, but having pen and paper just works best for me. And then lastly, of course, is to bring your computer. So if there's Wi-Fi and you're lucky enough to be on a long flight that has Wi-Fi, then having your computer with you is gonna be really beneficial. I actually didn't take my computer out at all when I was on the plane, but again, if you are a business person or you're in school or whatever, or you just like being on your computer, then take that or take your iPad. I can use my phone because I have a phablet, so that works best for me. On those kinds of flights. So that's what I had. But yeah, I think it's empty. Let me just double check. Oh, obviously you want to bring your computer charger as well. Again, that new plane that I was on, it was like a 2-month-old plane. That new plane that I was on actually had sockets everywhere. Some planes do, some planes don't, but having your charger with you is great, even if you just want to charge it at like an airport or something so that you can have some juice when you're on the plane is awesome. So that's it. Those are my in-flight essentials. That is what I carry with me to get me through really long flights. Both for health reasons as well as for entertainment reasons. So I hope that that was helpful for anybody who was going on a really long flight, because I know that some people were asking me questions about that. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know where you're going next. Let me know if I missed anything, but this is all that I needed on my flight. So I can't think that I missed anything. But if you have a recommendation, then let me know that for next time. And I hope you guys are having a really awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.